Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. Claressa Shields, Alycia Bombgardner, Turan, Conor, Ryan Garcia, Opetaia, David Benavidez, Moses Itauma, Flip Hrgovic, Big Charlo's back, Fundora's back. Ennis may be fighting Josh Kelly. You got all kind of shit going on in boxing right now. It's very, very interesting. Even Jamal Charlo is back. So let's jump into it. Claressa Shields, man. Is she going from being this polarizing, controversial boxing, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, boxing star? Is she becoming a mainstream celebrity? Because that's what she called herself, you know what I'm saying? This right here with Claressa Shields is a very interesting development with everything surrounding her. You got content creators going at it. You got these different social media platforms that have these accounts being created that are fan accounts of Claressa, attacking everybody from content creators to hip-hop artists to just any and everybody. There's all kind of stuff going on. But anyway, I see that Claressa has gone from here at the content creator level to that Shannon Sharp level to bubbling up to TMZ now. And these appearances continue to just get more and more wild. You know what I'm saying? So now she's talking about having Beyonce walk her out. Let me tell you something. Beyonce ain't walking out no Claressa Shields ever. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to happen. Then you got Claressa Shields out here talking about her and Papoose got a song that's going to be released. So it seems like she's trying to expand her identity beyond simply being a boxer. But the thing is this, boxing got you where you are. The drama got you where you are in a bad space. Boxing put you in a good space. The drama got you in a bad space. So you got a bit of a double-edged sword here. The thing is, there's a lot of visibility that she has. So maybe they're trying to turn that visibility into some kind of currency. More mainstream recognition. Maybe that will open up to entertainment opportunities. And then maybe people will pay more attention to women's boxing and look at her. And next thing you know, Claressa Shields ends up in Hollywood somewhere. Now she up there, mingling and rubbing shoulders with Hollywood and the A-listers, right where Papoose wants to be. And that could be enormous or that could be a disaster because now you got a whole nother pool of people who may have heard your name or not heard your name, but get to know you. But as soon as the conversation starts and they say something you don't like, you hit them with the "man, please." And then all hell breaks loose. That shit is dangerous. Now, if the entertainment side becomes bigger than the boxing side, which, hey, who knows what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? I just can't see doors opening, but if they do, they do. Fans are going to start saying what they're actually saying now. Is she primarily a fighter or a content creator? Is she really going after this celebrity bullshit? Why won't she fight Hannah Gabriels or Chris Cyborg? Because she ain't going to get the MVP, ladies. And I think this is really important when you talk about someone like her, and it seems like she still wants major fights, but like doors have closed on her. Maybe she feels like she has nowhere else to go because MVP shut shit down when they banned her. Plus, they got 80% of the female fighters. So maybe win records and Papoose. Maybe they say, we need to have a smarter strategy, man, and just take her the entertainment route. And let's quit worry about feeding this boxing career so much because we got this deal that people think is a 360 deal. And maybe that's where we need to go to make the money that we want off of her. Now, at the end of the day, if they're creating big opportunities for her and big money, they deserve a finder's fee. If we go out here and someone is, and I hook you up with a house, right? You're looking for a house and I go and get you the hookup. And I get you a great deal, something that maybe you were going to be overcharged on. How about this? If you're a real estate agent, right? And you can't come out here and get any sales. Then I say, look, I'm looking for a house. How about this? I'll buy it through you, but you give me a 30% kickback on your commission, where normally they give 15. It's like, look, you wouldn't have got the deal if it wasn't for me. So swallow your pride and give me a percentage. And then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like this, would she have gotten, if there's some big money deals out here, they deserve to get a piece if they're creating the opportunities. But the problem is if she's the one creating the opportunities, not them, and they still get a piece of their money, that's where the shit seems crazy. So anyway, Claressa, I don't know what she got going on, but I do know the Dubois virus is real, and I ain't trying to be infected by that shit. Now, Sebastian Fundora's next test, man, this guy's going to be returning on October 17th, facing Jamal Hrgovic. Now, I could be mispronouncing that last name, Hrgovic. I don't know, just kind of I only want to make jokes today. But the bottom line, if he wins that fight, he moves on to fight the winner of Josh Kelly or Ennis. That's a serious situation, man. Fundora is a big boy, tall, awkward. Can make opponents uncomfortable, man, from them distances. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, what happens if he ends up meeting Ennis or ends up meeting Kelly? Because I think he beats this guy Ermal with no problem. Him and Ennis is a fascinating style clash. Ennis, athletic, timing, power, versatile. If he gets inside Fundora's range, you got something special going on. But then Fundora and Kelly, I think that's completely different because Kelly likes to move a lot. You know what I'm saying? He always running around. He got a little Forrest Gump in his ass. But that boxing ability could produce a tactical fight. Either way, Fundora has a major target on his back because really he's the big dog at 154. And literally the big dog because he's 6'6", like an 81-inch reach. Now, speaking of somebody, man, who's a big dog Jamal Charlo, moving to 168, and he's supposed to be returning on the undercard. You know what I'm saying? October 17th. And that creates another storyline, you know. Can Charlo win? Is he going to make it to the goddamn finish line? What does he have left? Like, no one knows what's going on with him. But tell you what, he's a veteran in the game. He's had his ups and downs, but he's making another move, man. And hopefully he'll actually get to fight on this card. Shouldn't be any issues with a visa, a passport. But we'll see what happens. But big Jamal Charlo is back on the undercard, and so is Figueroa. Now, the fight this weekend, man, that everybody should be talking about is Hrgovic and Itauma, and I'm telling you, more and more people are starting to say, yo, Hrgovic is looking super confident. And Itauma has received all the hype. But they're like, yo, that shit hasn't affected Hrgovic at all. Because Hrgovic brings something Itauma hasn't accumulated. Experience against elite level heavyweight opposition. Hrgovic knows what it's like to get hit and get hurt. Itauma doesn't know what it's like. What happens if Hrgovic hits Itauma? Is Itauma going to sit there, man, bite down on that gum shield and fire back? Or is he going to have skid marks in his drawers? Yo, I'm asking a question, so you hold your horses and stop taking it to the stupid. Hrgovic's not intimidated, man. Confidence matters. Nuts matter. He got the balls, big Croatian balls. He ain't worried about Itauma. And I'm telling you, it doesn't mean it guarantees victory, but when you got a young prospect being treated like the fucking next Mike Tyson, the veteran is like, all right, that's all hype. Okay, cool. Dangerous for the young man, all good for me. So I think it could come down to Itauma's youth, speed, and explosiveness. And I'm telling you, Itauma is the truth. But I'm favoring Hrgovic, man. Experience, composure, physical toughness, man. Them Croatian nuts. And I think after the first three rounds, I think you'll see Hrgovic, man, just start to create separation because I've never seen Itauma really have to work like that. He gets shit done fast. But what happens when the fight doesn't go your way? What you do then? Now, David Benavidez and Opetaia, fans are out here like, get out of here, hood champion. Stop reporting on this bullshit. Until the fight is signed, we don't want to hear nothing from Jose Benavidez Sr. talking about he wants David Benavidez to fight Jai in 2027 Cinco de Mayo weekend. Fans are tired. There's been so much BS going on with Opetaia, how he's being treated, David Benavidez, the secret society, pushing him into title opportunities up through different weight divisions. We've seen it time and time again, man. So they're skeptical. They're like, all right, sound good, but we'll believe it when we see it. All this, we'll fight him next. We're targeting Opetaia. That's the fight we want. Next thing you know, different opponent, different weight, different date, different promoter, different negotiation. So fans are just saying, yo, maybe it happens, but we'll believe it when the contract and fight gets announced. Until then, hold your horse and stop taking it to the stupid. Now, a fight that was announced that had me scratching my head is Bivol, Caleb Smith. I know they were trying to work it out, like the purse bid wasn't all that. But yo, Bivol gonna beat the shit out of Caleb Smith. Bivol gonna beat the shit out of Caleb Smith. I don't even know how he ended up getting stuck with this dude, man. But Caleb Smith always gets opportunities. It's an interesting matchup. But Bivol, man, let me tell you, that dude, him fundamentals, that Russian style of fighting, distance, jab, footwork, timing, combination, positioning, conditioning, everything. He got everything. And anybody talking about Smith and his physical dimensions and experience, oh, well, Hood, that can make things interesting. Hey, yo, you McNicholas, hold your horses, stop taking it to the stupid. The majority opinion leans heavily towards Bivol, and it should. Smith, can he hurt Bivol? I don't know. It's a fight. I doubt it. I just know Smith, he's going to have to try to force Bivol to fight his fight, and no one's been able to do it, not even the great Canelo or Benavidez. So what makes you think Smith's going to get the job done? Now, Fran Cruz has been out here going off on Demetrius Celita. I don't know if y'all on Twitter. She is going off on that dude, basically publicly criticizing him, saying that she feels like he tried to damage her career, her image. But I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. Fighters' careers aren't only fought inside the ring. And when I watch Fran, you can see they have she's having a fight outside the ring. Contracts, promotion, publicity, matchmaking, public perception, relationships with promoters, media narratives. It's fucked up. And once a fighter and promoter publicly turn against each other, repairing the relationship becomes difficult. I don't think she's looking to have anything repaired. But she's frustrated and she's pissed off, and I understand. So more to come, but she is not holding back on Demetrius Celita. Now, someone else that we ain't gonna be holding back on, and I already did a video earlier. Turan and Bombgardner. This is the fight. Everybody's excited. Turan brings an undefeated record, championship credentials. She beat a gold medalist, Alycia Bombgardner. She going up. She got a pit bull in front of her. We know AB got the speed, athleticism, technical ability, hooks and looks. She got championship experience, been doing this since she's been 8 years old, started wrestling at 5. She has no problem with the physicality of the sport. She's proven elite, proven against elite level opposition. But the shit's really attractive, this whole matchup, because you don't know who's going to win. You don't know who's going to have the better defense, the better pressure, the better power, who's going to be faster, whose championship experience is going to show up, who's going to break down first, who, when they get hit, is going to say, holy shit, and get skid marks in their draws. And that's what great matchmaking does. Good job to MVP and Alycia Bombgardner for taking the fight. Andy Ruiz Jr. is back. He wants another title run. He's with Manny Robles, so he's very optimistic about picking the title up at heavyweight. I think he could pick up a title. But this shit about becoming undisputed, to that I say, in the most respectful way, hold your horses, stop taking to the stupid. We know he got exceptional hand speed for a heavyweight. Combinations can be devastating. But when's the last time you've seen that shit from Andy Ruiz? I'm asking you, Mick Nicholas. You just don't see the shit. But I tell you what, the heavyweight division, that shit doesn't forgive inconsistency. So Andy Ruiz, good luck. But I'm telling your ass right now, all this talk about undisputed, to that I say, in the most respectful way, Andy Ruiz, hold your horses and stop taking it to the stupid. Now, someone else who may take it to the stupid this weekend is Caroline Dubois. She's also training with Manny Robles. She's fighting Amelia Moore, 4 wins, 0 losses, 0 knockouts. I think Dubois knocks her out. I give it 1 round. 1 round, Dubois knocks her out. Dubois is a problem, man, and she continues to develop as a young fighter with championship ambitions. She wants it all. She wants all the juice. She got some Tupac in her and shit. But I'm just telling you this right now. It ain't about her winning the fight. It's about her winning the fight and then her going on to fight the winner of Turan and Alycia Bombgardner. But I'm telling you right now, that experience she's accumulating, man, I think she's going to need it if she gets in that ring with the winner of Turan and Bombgardner, because they're not getting no easy touch with each other. Dubois is getting a bit, in my opinion, I ain't trying to diss Amelia, but Dubois got a bit of an easy fight in front of her. But that being said, skills and confidence may be all that she needs to get to win this weekend, but she's going to need more than that against the winner of, what's the name, Turan and Bombgardner. Now, Conor Ben. Conor Ben done lost too much weight, y'all. The man looked like a desert rat. Small body, big ass head. I don't know what this man's thinking about cutting down to 147, but I'm telling you, the punch resistance is going to be gone, so I'm making a prediction. Ryan Garcia, first shot he lands, speed, explosive punching ability, he knocks Conor Ben out. First punch he lands, Conor Ben's going to be chest to canvas, ass in the air like at a Puff Daddy party. And Hood Champion won't be hanging out there, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they may have some fried rice and chicken wings from the Bamboo Garden. I mean, you know, send somebody inside, hey, just go into the kitchen, get me a little bit of, make me a little plate, let's run out, and boom, we up in the way, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't going in the party. Ryan is going to knock him out. I don't want to hear nothing else about, oh, the fight could be different. Nah, stop it, McNicholas. Ryan Garcia, man, he's one of the biggest boxing commercial attractions. Speed, explosiveness, personality, social media reach, fan interest, pets. Oh, shit. I'm joking. Yeah, he got that shit he ain't never going to be able to get from underneath that goddamn black cloud that hovers over his career with that shit he did to Devin Haney, which I think is horrible. But at the end of the day, Brian been knocking people out since he's been an amateur. He cheated Devin Haney, so I want to foot stomp that. But he ain't going to need to cheat to beat Conor Ben. First shot he lands, I think Conor Ben gets knocked out. Just too much weight, man. Fucking stupid to lose all that weight. He's dumb. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, the bottom line when it comes to all this, yo, we're entering an interesting period where boxing's biggest stories aren't necessarily just about champions. You're looking at the brands, especially Claressa Shields. The personalities, all fighters, promoters, entertainment, matchmaking, who going to Hollywood, who's not, who going to be an actress, who going to do a documentary, who going to be in some goddamn reality show. I mean, everybody is out here bubbling. and got a lot of attention. It ain't good attention for everyone. But Claressa Shields expanding into that mainstream entertainment. Let's see if Win Records can do the business for her. Fundora, here it is. He got another major fight. He's the big dog at 154. Jamal Charlo, well, let's see if he can, do the business at 168. Hrgovic, he's challenging that Itauma hype. He ain't got time for the bullshit. He wants to knock him out. Benavidez-Opetaia, that's the fight people want. I'm telling you. Then Bivol Smith, it's got done, but people don't really give Smith a chance. Turan Bombgardner, this right here could be the next trilogy. This could be the next Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. People wanted to be Bombgardner and Caroline Dubois, but Turan may come in here and just upset the apple cart because Turan is a problem. You know she's from Turkey? And when Turkey's in the house, every day is Thanksgiving. So we're going to see what happens. And Andy Ruiz trying another comeback, and Ryan Garcia and Conor Ben. Massive commercial showdown, but I'm just telling you, Ryan gets him in my opinion. So boxing ain't slowing down. It's getting louder, and I'm going to get quiet because it's time for me to be up and away and go pick up my son. Y'all keep cool. I'm in the breeze.